Now we're gonna start with the Los Angeles Lakers trade D'Angelo Russell to the Brooklyn Nets. The Lakers traded D'Angelo Russell, Maxwell Lewis to the Nets. Well, and 3 second round picks to the Nets for Dorian Finney-Smith and Shake Milton. Do you like the trade for both sides, or which side do you just like more of the trade?
I like to trade for both sides. It lets the Lakers get that defender at 3 and D that they need. It gives D'Lo a fresh start. So I like it for both. I like it for both sides. And then the Brooklyn Nets, it gives them some type of talent on their roster to help for when they whatever whichever rookie that they draft, whichever rookie that they get. Um, so I like it for both of them. And then they get I think I seen on Twitter they have like I don't quote me on this, but I think it's 71 picks in like the next 5 or 6 years or some shit like that.
I have no clue. You got to look that up.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
they got a bunch of good picks in the next like 5 to 6 years. I think it's like 71.
70 picks.
Or like it's either
That
like
sounds
50 something or 70 something. It's one of them.
man. When you
I
see
just
stuff
think
like that, you got to screenshot that. You got to be
it's like the
screenshotting
OKC. They got a bunch of picks in the next couple of
70
years too.
picks. That's a lot of picks. 70. I got. Man, that seems. I don't know. I have no clue. Let me see. Fanspo. Let's go to Fanspo.
I'm not gonna count all these damn picks. Yeah, bro.
I'm just gonna- Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. It only goes up to. That's a lot of picks, but this ain't 71. That's a lot.
I'll say for right now, I didn't count it 27 so far. So it has
That's
to be like
more
30.
real. That's more
It has
realistic
to be
than
like 30.
71. That's more
I told you. I
realistic.
said don't quote me. I said
I
don't quote me.
mean, that's just. Oh,
I
like
said I,
70.
I
What?
said I said don't quote me.
But
I know it's a lot though. I know they got a lot of picks in the next like
oh,
five to six years.
I believe they got a lot. I just 71 was just wow. That was just a crazy number. But D'Angelo, I like. First of all, D'Angelo Russell, we kind of will miss you. We kind of, but I'm gonna be honest. You you had some good games, but I felt like when the playoffs, when we needed you had some stinkers. Like that's just facts. I remember you had that one game against the Nuggets. You had 7 3 pointers. Then the next game, you basically gave us zero.
You think the lights were too bright?
Lights were too bright. He wasn't good. He just wasn't good. Like I'm sorry, he just wasn't good for the Lakers. Because this is what I was trying to tell. I think it was Shondell. I was just D'Angelo Russell when they made the trade for him. He was supposed to be your third best player on the team, not no damn Austin Reeves. Lord behold, Austin Reeves clears D'Lo. He is clearing him right now. He clears him. But with the trade itself, the Lakers, I like it for them. You get Dorian Finney-Smith, who I said a couple like a month ago. I said the Lakers need a 3 and D defender, POA. He's probably their best POA defender on the team, and he's tall, he's length, he got all of that. That's what the Lakers been missing. Yes, D'Angelo Russell brings the offense, but he's not a defender like Dorian Finney-Smith. He's just not that. That's what the Lakers needed. Shake Milton, can Shake Milton come off the bench one game and give you 20? Yeah, but it's like we ain't really dependent on him like that. It is what it is. On the net side, you get D'Lo. D'Lo, like Charles been saying for freaking forever, because he loved D'Lo. He had his best year with the Nets, which he did. He did have his best year. He was an all-star. Could he potentially go back to that? I don't know, because he's not the clear best player anymore on that team right now. At least he's not clearly the best player. So him on the Nets, it's a good move. The question is, Could the Brooklyn Nets potentially trade him to potentially get back even more draft picks? That is the question I want to know. Because they could. They could
First off,
potentially.
where they gonna send them and who gonna want them?
I don't know. They could send him somewhere and then the team could buy him out. And then he could go to a contending team if he chooses to. Or he can stay with the Nets, play there for the rest of the year. Even if he does that, are the Brooklyn Nets going to resign him, though? Me personally, I don't know. And I don't know or I don't think they will because the Nets are honestly trying to lose. And I think D'Lo is helping you guys win games. That's why they flipping everybody now because they were winning more games than what we expected. So now they flip Dennis Schroeder, Dorian Finney-Smith, Cam Johnson, most likely going to be next. So they're trying to get rid of everybody. I've even heard Cam Thomas in trade rumors.
I think it depends. Like if what pick that they get. Because like if they get the number 1 overall pick or even number 2 and they draft Dylan or Cooper, I think they'll keep D'Angelo there just to help those rookies out. So I think they probably would resign him, but probably like a 2-year deal with a player option or a team option or something like that with the third. Because if they draft Dylan Harper, D'Angelo, I'm not saying he know Chris Paul, but he'll be able to help Dylan Harper out because they both lefties. So he could teach him how to get his shot off. He could basically accelerate the curve for him. And then with Cooper Flag, it gives Cooper Flag a point guard who's going to pass him the ball. Because I don't think Ben Simmons is going to be there next year.
I don't either. Right now, Brooklyn has the 7th pick. They have the 7th pick right now, so they ain't getting neither of those two as of right now. That could change. But right now, they not getting none of them. And D'Lo is what? Isn't he almost 30? Or
no,
if
I think he in
anything,
his 30s. I think he like either
can't
30
be.
or 31.
Because Anthony Davis is 30, I think, and he can't be old. He can't be the same age as AD because he came before AD, right? Way before AD. AD came in what 2012?
No, I think D'Angelo came after. AD.
Yeah, he came after Anthony Davis.
He came after AD.
That's what I was saying. So let me go to the Nets. D'Lo is he's 28.
He's 28.
He's gonna turn 29 the next month. So technically he don't fit the timeline, but you could.
Oh, he's the same age as us. Oh yeah,
he's the same age. The same age as you. He's the same age as you. He's the same age as you. But now though, look, you might be right though. They could I could see them giving him a 2-year deal. I could see that potentially. He could be starting the starting point guard. Cam Thomas, if they do resign Cam Thomas, and then whatever draft pick they get, I mean that's still not a good team regardless. So it doesn't really matter.
It's not. It's not.
It's really not a good team. What would you trade the grades for both teams? What would you give the grade?
A B-.
For who?
Both sides. Like the trade in general is a B-.
Oh man, I give the Nets a B-. I give the Lakers, bias aside, I give it like a B. I give it like a B plus bias. If it was bias, I'd give it an A plus.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad trade. It was a B. It wasn't that bad.
What do you think this move can do for the Lakers, though, moving forward for next season? What can this move potentially do for them?
Well, I still think they need a big.
Yes.
But it definitely puts them in the right step. My thing is we have to see how it's gonna work. But I think they did the right thing by going out and getting him. It's just how is it gonna look, on the court. So we gotta see some more games with them. But as of right now, I like the move. They just need to go get one. They just need to go get one more piece, a big, and then we good.
No, the good thing about this trade is they didn't give up a first round pick. They just gave us some seconds. So potentially they can use that first round pick to say go after a good big, maybe like a Walker Kessler, maybe a Jonas Valanciunas, Or you can use that first round pick and add some other players in there and potentially get a star player. And let's just say Zach LaVine, De'Aaron Fox. I mean, is Rob cooking? Is Rob cooking?
We'll see. That man ain't did nothing the past couple of years. It's about time he did something.
What has Rob done in the past couple of
Nothing.
years?
Nothing. Not a
The
damn.
past couple of years. What has well, technically, he brought D'Lo.
And look how that turned out for us. He
Oh,
gone.
Bro, everybody knew if anybody just watches basketball, everybody knew.
But I told you during media day, I said D'Lo's gone.
Yeah, you did say that. You said he didn't even look like he wanted to be there.
Yeah, I already knew what it was.
Bro, D'Lo has been underwhelming for the Lakers. He just has. He really has. Bro, you can't. Did you think when they traded for him, you thought he was going to be like the third best player? You can't lie and tell me you didn't think that.
I think everybody did.
And my point. And then he becomes underwhelming. Then here comes this other player. Off the reason I didn't want to say white boy, but here comes this other player comes in, and he just takes over the role. Like, bro, and Austin Reeves is an undrafted player. Let's read these comments. Lakers are overrated. F the Lakers. I hate the Lakers. Santos, Rob got a third superstar for LeBron and Russell Westbrook. Well, we did say the last couple of years, but technically he did get Russell Westbrook. That was terrible.
I think that could have worked, though. I think that could have worked. It could have worked.
I thought if Rob would have played more off ball,
yeah, it would have worked. It would have worked.
I think it definitely would have worked. And shout out Santos. He's a part of the Pick Aside podcast. I watch Pick Aside podcast all the time, and he's like their number one fan. So shout out to Santos. Shout out to him, bro. All right. That is it for the Lakers are traded D'Angelo Russell to the Brooklyn Nets for Dorian Finney-Smith.